What's up YouTube? Rodrigo Manzo here. Today I'm talking to you guys about the USPA Powerlifting NorCal Championships. That is my upcoming meet. It's actually going to occur in 7 days. So I'm currently 7 days out from my upcoming meet. And I wanted to go ahead and give you guys pretty much a rundown or a brief overview of the squat, the bench press, the deadlift, my first, second, and third attempts on it, the total that I'm hoping to set, and what that really means for me as a powerlifter for the future, okay? So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with squats purple, because purple's purple and purple is freaking awesome. If you don't like purple, you need to start liking purple. Anyways, to go ahead and gauge our performance from our previous meet to next week's meet, we need to make sure we are comparing the previous meet PRs to next week's meet PRs. So, on my previous meet, I actually totaled a 424 squat. Right here I have my first, second, and third attempt, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit more background information on why these are my projected attempts. This is pretty much what I'm looking to get on my meet, but the number itself might change on a realistic turn. And what I mean by that is, right now, this is exactly where I see myself. But on the day of the meet, I could be doing better, or I could be doing worse. Full disclaimer, my adductor is still a little strained. It's not 100% right now. So I don't see myself squatting 40, 50, 60, definitely not, pounds over my previous 424 pound 1 rep max. In fact, I've decided that it would probably be a lot smarter and more efficient to getting a better total to keep my attempts relatively low and safe, but still higher than my previous meet number. So 402 pounds is my projected opener, 429 pounds is my second attempt, and depending on how my second attempt goes, I will choose a weight anywhere between 440 pounds and 457.5 pounds. Like I said, it all depends on the day itself. I'm really hoping to push closer to 450 because that is the number that I missed on my previous meet. However, I also understand that with an adductor strain, I'm not 100% in terms of my lower body. So I need to be okay with squatting less than 450, but still more than 424, okay? So that's pretty much the overview on squats. Let's move on to the bench press. Alrighty guys, so moving on to bench press, you guys might be in for a little bit of a surprise. My bench press has actually gone up a lot more than my squat. Now I don't want to say I'm gonna attain this, or this, but I'm feeling pretty good about the bench press. So as always, we wanna make sure and compare our previous 1 rep max to what we're looking to get in 7 days. So our previous bench press PR was 200. What we're looking to get now is 286 as our first attempt opener. That's right guys. I am feeling very confident about my bench press so much that I'm actually opening with a higher weight or higher number than what I closed with on my previous meet. Not too bad. Now as for my second attempt, I'd really like to secure 314 or 315 because every bro wants to freaking bench press 315. But we gotta keep in mind that the main goal of this meet is a higher total. It's an elite total. So 308 is more than likely the number I'm going to be picking for my second attempt. Now, depending on how my second attempt goes, which I'm hoping very smoothly because 2 days ago, I actually bench pressed 310 pounds at an RPE of 7 to 7.5. And for those of you who don't know what RPE means, pretty much it means I had another rep to 2 more reps in the tank at 310 pounds. So you can see why I'm pretty darn confident in my bench press for this upcoming meet. Now with all that being said, we want to take a look at our third range. I like to give ranges, guys, because I can never, ever guarantee anything. Don't want to think black or white. 314 to 325 is the third attempt range. I'm really leaning towards 314 to 320. Probably not 325. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But then again, you never know on the day of the meet. So that's bench press. Let's move on to the deadlift. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and finish this video off with the deadlift. For those of you that don't know, I have actually transitioned over to the dark side of powerlifting, also known as the sumo deadlift. Prior to this meet, I was actually pulling conventional. In fact, that is my previous meet PR with a conventional deadlift. Because I have switched over to from conventional to sumo deadlift, my numbers have definitely changed. First attempt, 518 pounds. Let me jump over on this side. 518 pounds, that's going to be the opener. My previous gym max is actually 565 pounds. So that is a huge difference in comparison to my 507 pound conventional deadlift. So I'm pretty confident that I can open up with 518 pounds on the sumo deadlift. Now, when it comes to the second and third attempt, it's going to be very interesting because my adductor will play a crucial role on my second attempt. Lately, anything above 500 has felt less than optimal. As I mentioned earlier, my adductor does not feel 100%. In fact, I noticed on a previous deadlift session that I could not load my hips as much as I usually can. So it's really a mental barrier because I don't want to injure myself anymore, so I'm very conscious of the fact that I cannot load my hips 100%, and that really takes its toll on the sumo deadlift. So anywhere from 540 to 551 is what we're looking at. It's about a 20 to a 30 pound jump, depending on the way you look at it. Assuming this goes well, my adductor's feeling 80 to 100%, we jump over to some big boy weight. In fact, prior to starting the meet prep, prior to all of this, I had the goal to set a new junior open, state, and American deadlift record for the 148 pound class. Is 568 pounds, I believe. So in order for me to actually set a new record, I need to be, I believe, 5 pounds over, or I think 2 kilos over. Don't quote me on that. Assuming everything is going well, 562 to 573 will be the third attempt. And if everything is going excellent, we're gonna go for a fourth. And we're gonna go for 573 to 584, hopefully setting a new record in my weight class. Now, as far as my total, I need to make sure I get a minimum of 1,250 pounds, I believe, 1,255 pounds in order to attain an elite total. I'm looking to actually get above 1,300 with these projected estimates as far as my attempts go, right? So that's pretty much the entire video, guys. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed it. For every single one of you who asked me, what am I looking to get? This is it, guys. This is pretty much everything compiled into a whole plan. Couldn't think of the word. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like the video, share it, and subscribe, of course. If you have any other questions, you can always let me know in the comments down below. Send me a message or hit me up on Instagram, which the link is down below as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you guys later.